There is an inherent problem that people think faith is a problem and we think faith is a solution.
I have found for myself that faith has played a big part in being able to persist in this really tough road.
I've also been very impressed by how churches, synagogues, mosques, temples are very intentionally now mobilizing and collaborating with youth networks.
Islamic Relief, we work with CRS, we work with the Jewish organizations, we work with World Vision on the ground, especially when there is a conflict between different communities. We are bringing in different faith leaders from all aspects, Muslims, Christians, Jewish, and obviously try to resolve that problem. And that one example is that work we did in DRC.
Well, it was very clear this afternoon when we were talking that we've got a lot more in common than that which divides us. And I think that's one of the things that we always need to remember.
Of my faith, of the Jewish faith, to say the job is to create justice everywhere. And third of all, the job is to help people who are the other and the stranger, because we were once in those positions.
And I think that's part of what we're trying to do, is to give people a platform and give people a voice. And it's especially so when we're working with our local partners overseas to give them the voice and to give them the influence. A lot of our work is around governance and about helping people to access voice.
It's quite important to show that Muslims alongside Christians, Buddhists and Jewish are working together. And we, Islamic Relief, are the largest organization that are representing a lot of Muslims around the world. We need to show the world that Muslims work alongside other organizations. The perception that people have about Islam and Muslims have to change, and we have to show it practically by demonstrating it in these events.
Faith actors are hugely engaged in every aspect of climate justice, from personal behaviour change, lifestyle change, moving to plant-based diet, to institutional change, changing investment policies.
Very often the narrative is about faiths being against one another, or that faiths are bad news. And actually what we were talking about this afternoon and what we were showing by being together as well, and by being together and working together on the ground, is that faiths are actually a real force for good and not always part of the problem.
But we don't see difference as a cause for division, but a strength. And I think that embracing diversity, again, is really important to us, and I believe that that's why religion also can be a driver for change.
I hope that today's conversation brought to life the importance that faith leaders and faith-based actors can play in really making progress towards achieving the SDGs in 2030. With that, please join me in thanking the panel.